My name is Kim O'Reilly, and it is my honor to introduce you to the Providence Healthcare Foundation's 2020 Donor of Distinction Award presentation. This is a Lifetime Achievement Award that celebrates those who have a proven charitable history with Providence. This award recognizes measured volunteerism as well as financial contributions, both in cumulative giving and the capacity for future giving. I am proud to say that this year my brother, Leslie O'Reilly, is the recipient of the 2020 Providence Healthcare Foundation's Donor of Distinction Award. In 1996, my mother Josephine arrived at the Providence Palliative Care Facility. Battling cancer, she seemed despondent, fearful, and she was exhausted. She had been transferred from a facility that, in all fairness, was not equipped to handle palliative care. And when she arrived and she got a sense of where her final days would be spent, it seemed to me that a calmness overcame her, and she smiled and she said, "Finally, I am glad that I'm here." And I will never forget that moment, and I don't think my brother Les did either. He said to our family, "I have to honor her care at Providence in some way." And he wasn't kidding. For every year for the last 21 years, he has tirelessly and he has modestly organized on his own the O'Reilly Bonspiel, and he has raised over $200,000 for Providence. And as a testament to his generosity of heart and spirit, every year he has a waiting list for the Bonspiel with repeat players, who they call the O'Reilly Bonspielers, who have huge hearts and they have an eagerness to help him realize his goal through donations for auction and their steadfast and wonderful presence every year. And if I can speak on behalf of my family, we are very grateful to the staff and volunteers of Providence. They gave my mother such wonderful, compassionate, and experienced care. And we are also grateful and thankful to Les, because he did give us such a wonderful way to remember and honor our mom and grandmother Josie, who raised such a compassionate and caring son as Leslie.
Thank you, Kim, for this award. I've attended many of these events in the past, and I'm honored to be included amongst the other former winners of this award, and I'm humbled for that. As Kim said, back in 1996, my mother was in bad shape, and when we arrived at Providence, it was a turning point for us. Palliative care is about dignity and care. You want to have dignity in your last days, and we were provided with that opportunity as a family and for my mother. We were here every single day with my mother, and we were taken care of by both the staff and, in particular, the volunteers. After my mother passed, one of the volunteers, a man, came up to me. There aren't many male volunteers. And he asked me if, we got to know each other, and he asked me if I would come back and volunteer with him for other families who were going through the same experience. I was overwhelmed, and I didn't have the strength to say yes. I found another way to give back to Providence, and that's how the Bonspiel was born. These things can't happen by themselves. I've been supported over the last 20 years by all the participants, which number over 1,000 now. They come in curl, but also come with gifts, and it's a point of pride for this event and for me that we've never purchased one gift for the prize table. The people who get the prizes bring the prizes, and in that way we maximize the amount of money that we can give back to Providence. And I'd like to thank a few people for all their support over the last 21 years. In particular, Beck Taxi, Mark Russum, Doug Voth, and Linden Grove Flowers, operated by my wife Anne-Marie Voth and her partner Christina Benetti. Brian Burston, who has purchased the eye opener every single year. Curlers will understand what that means. There's many people who have provided services as well, including Carl Kloss, Andy Scavone, and Patrick Corrigan. I truly appreciate what they do every single year for me. The club hosts us every year and provide us with a discount on the ice, and we are truly appreciative of that as well. And there are some donors that are new to the event and are closely connected with Providence, and that would be George Macri and Brad Daniels at the Burn. Thank you very much for coming on our team. And finally, none of this would be possible without the support of Providence and the foundation. I clearly couldn't do this without them. They provide an enormous amount of administrative assistance, and during the day they coordinate everything. I'm run off my feet, and if it wasn't for them telling me what to do during the day, I'd go crazy. So I thank everybody, and last but not least my family, for putting up with me all these years. It takes time to do this, and they're very accommodating. I appreciate everybody who has supported this, and I hope we can do it for another 20 years. Thank you.